Hello guys, my name is Yash. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will learn to work with arrays in Java. Today we are going to see what is an array, how to declare and initialize an array, how to access elements of an array, Java copy arrays, and types of array. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so that you don't miss any updates. What is an array? Java array is an object which contains elements of a similar data type. Arrays are used to store multiple values in a single variable instead of declaring separate variables for each value. The elements of an array are stored in contiguous memory location. How to declare an array? To declare an array, define the variable type with square brackets. Data type can be primitive data types like int, char, double, byte, etc. or Java objects. Array name is an identifier. Here, data is an array that can hold values of type int. To define the number of elements that an array can hold, we have to allocate memory for the array in Java. Here, the array can store 10 elements. We can also say that the size or length of the array is 10. In Java, we can declare and allocate the memory of an array in one single statement. For example, how to initialize arrays in Java? In Java, we can initialize arrays during declaration. For example, here we have created an array named age and initialized it with the values inside the curly brackets. Note that we have not provided the size of the array. In this case, the Java compiler automatically specifies the size by counting the number of elements in the array, that is 5. In the Java array, each memory location is associated with a number. The number is known as an array index. We can also initialize arrays in Java using the index number. For example, how to access elements of an array in Java. We can also access the element of an array using the index number. Here's the syntax for accessing elements of an array. In this example, notice that we are using the index number to access each element of the array. Output of this program is we can use loops to access all the elements of the array at once. In this example, we are using the for loop in Java to iterate through each element of the array. Notice the expression inside the loop, age.length. Here, we are using the length property of the array to get the size of the array. Output of this program is Output of this program is in Java, we can copy an array to another by the array copy method of system class. There are several ways you can use to copy arrays in Java. Copying arrays using assignment operator, using looping construct to copy arrays, copying arrays using array copy method. In this example, we have used the assignment operator to copy an array named num to another array named numbers. Output of this program is In this example, we have used the for loop to iterate through each element of the source array. In each iteration, we are copying elements from the source array to the destination array. Notice the line. Here, the toString method is used to convert an array into a string. Output of this program is in Java, the system class contains a method named arrayCopy to copy arrays. The arrayCopy method allows you to copy a specified portion of the source array to the destination array. For example, here src is source array you want to copy, dest is destination array where elements will be copied from the source, length is number of elements to copy, starting position in the source array, starting position in the destination array. In this example, we have used the arrayCopy method. Here, entire elements from the N1 array are copied to N2 array. Here, two elements of the N1 array starting from index 2 are copied to the index starting from one of the N3 array. As you can see, the default initial value of elements of an int type array is 0. Arrays we have mentioned till now are called one-dimensional arrays. However, we can declare multi-dimensional arrays in Java. A multi-dimensional array is an array of arrays. That is, each element of a multi-dimensional array is an array itself. Syntax of multi-dimensional array. For example, here we have created a multi-dimensional array named A. It is a two-dimensional array that can hold a maximum of 12 elements. Let's take another example of a multi-dimensional array. This time we will be creating a three-dimensional array. For example, here data is a 3D array that can hold a maximum of 24 elements of type string. How to initialize a 2D array in Java? Here is how we can initialize two-dimensional array in Java. As we can see, each element of the multi-dimensional array is an array itself. And also, unlike C or C++, each row of the multi-dimensional array in Java can be of different lengths. Let's take an example. In this example, we are creating a multi-dimensional array named A, since each component of a multi-dimensional array is also an array. Here, we are using the length attribute to calculate the length of each row. Output of this program is If you like this video, share it with your friends and also don't forget to like.